Yeah, you was telling me about that, but what was the issue between Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey? Because I heard you make a comment before about how, Steve Harvey tried to take Bernie Mac role. Like, what happened with that?
You told me, Steve, bro, I don't have anything against Steve Harvey. But if somebody tells you something and it comes up and you know that you heard it from somebody that you knew, right? Certain people that in your life you believe, right? Everybody that's watching this, there's certain people in your life that you believe. I did Who's the Man with Bernie. We put Bernie in Who's the Man because Bernie was fucking hilarious. And we had a friendship. Okay? Bernie Mac was always the same person. I don't care if he was on the Bernie Mac show. I remember doing a court in the gym. I was living in LA. I had a recurring role on Jim Belushi's show called A Court in the Gym. Right across from me was Bernie Mac's show, and it was on fire. He had the whole side of the building, like, the poster that they showed on TV with him and the kids in the back and Wanda, the wife. That's where he filmed that. I have no idea that just because I know Bernie Mac that I can saunter over there and ask for Bernie Mac. So when he found out that I was across the other side of the lot, he sent one of his people to come get me, and me and him sat out and we had lunch and we smoked cigars, and he even took an extra hour just so he could kick it with me. Bernie is one of those people, like certain other people in my life, that I knew very well. If Stretch told me something, I will believe it because he never lied to me. Bernie told me something, I believed it because he never lied to me. He told me that when he got Oceans, Steve called the producers to try to get his role and even wanted to take less money, and the producers told Steve no. That's what Bernie told Ed Lover. That's why they never did another Kings of Comedy, because he wasn't feeling Steve.
You personally, do you believe he was jealous of Bernie Mac?
I think everybody else had a show. Remember, I did the Hughleys. I was on the Hughleys twice. Remember, DL had the Hughleys. Steve had the Steve Harvey show. Sid was on the Steve Harvey show. Bernie is the only one that did not have his own sitcom at that point. And Bernie's sitcom blew the fuck up. So was there a little jealousy? Do I think so? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Because remember when they first started the Kings of Comedy, Steve was the closer. Steve used to close. And then Steve became the host. And everybody that ever watched that show, if you ever watched that Kings of Comedy movie, you remember Bernie Mac's part more than you remember anybody's part.